So we talked about the Razzies about probably a couple of weeks ago and how Transformers was all over it this time around for the last night. Well, good news, or maybe bad news. It's kind of like you couldn't even win at sucking. They didn't even win anything at the Razzies. Now, for people who aren't familiar with the Razzies, or the Golden Raspberry Awards, is a award ceremony that is the mirror opposite of that of the Oscars, where it celebrates the worst in movies of that year, from worst picture, worst director, worst, all the categories that would exist in the Oscars exists in the Razzies, but just from a worst standpoint. To give you an example, one of the worst movies, like Catwoman with Halle Berry, where she actually accepted the award, or anything of that matter. So Michael Bay is not unfamiliar to this. In the past, a lot of the Michael Bay movies have been nominated, and the Razzies that previously just transpired in 2018, we did a, if you want to check in the archive, we went over essentially what they were nominated for and for specific reasons, but pretty much I'll go over again what they were kind of nominated for and who they lost out to.
Okay.
So they were nominated for Worst Picture, but they lost out to the Emoji Movie, which good, because that movie is terrible.
I didn't see it, so I will take your word for it.
Oh, it is. You know what?
I will take your word for it.
I saw a bootleg of it at my family's house, and I couldn't finish it. It was just mind-numbing.
I will take your
Worst director, Tony Leonidas, also the Emoji Movie. So
There's a pattern.
Already,
There's a pattern.
Transformers is losing out twice. Worst actor, Tom Cruise got that for the new Mummy movie.
Yeah.
Worst actress, Tyler Perry.
That's pretty funny.
For Boo 2.
Because it's a dude playing a woman. So
Oh, really?
yeah, that's what. Yeah,
Well,
that's the funny
as
part.
Mabel Simmons. Interesting.
As Medea,
Oh, yeah, Medea. There you go. Yeah.
he's playing Medea. So Medea lost, but Medea won. But it's a dude playing a woman.
So I believe that was supposed to be the actress who was playing what's her name? The little girl in The Last Night. So she lost out. We're supporting actor Mel Gibson for Daddy's Home 2. I thought, honestly, I'm not a big fan of Will Ferrell movies at all. I didn't hate that movie.
I like
I thought it was.
the other guys. That's my go-to.
Maybe that was. Yeah, maybe Mel Gibson was kind of meh in it. But we're supporting actress Kim Basinger. Her time is long done. You're no Vicky Vale anymore. So I don't know what she's doing. So this was 50 Shades Darker. So we lost out to that garbage. Worst screen combo. Obviously more Emoji Movie. So two obnoxious emojis. I think the screen combo for Transformers was, I'm trying to remember which two characters it was, but it was something. Again, go back and rewatch our segment on the Razzies, and you'll get the full report on who was nominated for what specifically. So, worst prequel, ripoff, or remake sequel. Amazingly, The Last Night didn't make it. 50 Shades Darker took the award for that one. And then lastly, worst screenplay. Again, the Emoji Movie. So, that being said, both 50 Shades of Grey's book trilogy and the cell phone celebrating Emoji Movie completely destroyed Transformers and sucking. So,
Yep.
and I've always said, like, again, in my review of The Last Night, it didn't offend me too much, this movie. And that's the best way to put it, as much as I hate to use that word offend, in the sense that I just didn't leave it angry.
Yeah, exactly.
I just left it kind of tired.
It's like, ugh, it was this again. Yeah.
It was kind of like, it wasn't like it wasn't completely stupid this time, this movie. And I guess because of that, there was clearly other movies and actors that could say, like, here, hold my beer.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me show. You want to see a stupid movie? Emoji, get in here.
Let me show you something.
So the 38th, annual Razzies, Transformers didn't, for the first time in a while, did not win a single one, which is probably a good indication of what The Last Night is as a movie. And I rewatched it once again when I bought the DVD of it, and unfortunately, and I hate to say this, I couldn't finish it.
Mm.
I started watching it, and then probably about the point after they were in the submarine, and then they got to the burial area of Merlin, like his tomb, I was like, you know what, I'm done.
You saw Cogman catch the fish, and you're
yeah,
all right,
exactly.
that's all I
felt
needed.
like I got all that I needed from the movie, and then all that was left was the big explosion final set piece, which was way too long, like 30 minutes of.
Oh, you didn't like Anthony Hopkins shooting at Megatron? I think that was a badass way to go out. I'm gonna say.
To me,
I'll give him that.
like at that, I think I was already like 2 hours into the movie at that point, and I was just like,
Yeah, it's
man,
a long
I'm tired.
movie, man.
I'm going to bed.
It's 3 hours, that movie, I think.
Yeah, I was like, I'm going to bed. Like, I just turned it off.
Do we really need 3 hours for all of that?
You know what's the sad thing? I'm not sure, but I still think the DVD is still in my DVD player.
Oh gosh.
Like it's just I just turned, and this was recently. I just turned it off, and I just like walked away, and it's just been in there since. And it's just me going like, you know what? Let's put it this way. I never rewatched Age of Extinction.
Right.
Like that when I left that movie, I was just like, forget this movie. And I've never went back to revisit it since I've seen it. This, I tried to revisit it, and I got through a majority of it, but I guess rewatching it also reminded me how there's just so much fluff in it.
Right.
And everything. I mean, I'd hate to go like into a huge rant again about Michael Bay's movies.
Please,
yeah, like
please don't.
Again, if you wish to get any of that, we have both between me and Wendell, I think 3 hours of
reviewing that movie.
Well, no, we have like, I think my review was like almost like 2 hours, and your review was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
So between the two of us, you got a good like 3.5 hours of rant and reviews.
You can watch it while you're watching the movie if you want to. If you're crazy like that.
Exactly. Yeah, because we also kind of go through chronological order, like our opinions of it and stuff, everything that goes down. But yeah, so Transformers didn't win anything at the Razzies. Yay, nay, yay. Leave your comments below on that one.